And also new tonight here on The Current, the Bettendorf Middle School has received about a $40,000 grant to build a brain health retreat room. While the Bettendorf district already has a brain health retreat room at the high school and another at the Edison Alternative School, they say this will be the first middle school in Iowa to receive one. Here to explain why this is so needed is Sarah Harris, Social, Emotional, and Behavioral Health Coordinator for the district. Sarah, thank you so much for being here with us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Well, let's start with the obvious. What is a brain health retreat room?
Sure. So the Brain Health Retreat Room is a grassroots project organization by Brain Health Now. And their initiative, local in Iowa, is to really smash the stigma of mental health and wellness. And so what's really critical is that we understand that they're helping support youth and teens all across the state of Iowa in schools to access where they can get further supports from either adults, counselors, whatever that looks like and sounds like, at a level, because we have so many, 50% of students or youth don't report needing support.
And you know, it's a great effort, and it has been concentrated on some of the older students. So now this is kind of the first dip into some younger middle school students. Before we get into that, I wanted to ask, will the health rooms or the brain health retreat rooms look different between your high school and your middle school, or will they be kind of the same?
They'll definitely be the same. So part of Project Now is that it's a branded look, that they really work to make sure that across the state of Iowa, no matter what school they're in, that the supports look and feel the same.
Well, we're taking a look right now at the current high school brain health retreat room in Bettendorf. I mean, that's pretty snazzy. What do you have in there for the kids?
Yeah, so what's a critical piece is that there is a caring adult in this space, first and foremost, that there's somebody there to greet the students, welcome them. There's also where they check in, because we want to know who's coming in, what's going on. It's a short stay, it's not a long stay. If they need further support, that adult takes them to student services, counseling, so they get further support. But what's in there is just an opportunity to regulate. Really, part of being at school is the readiness to access academic learning. And so we want to help students, no matter where they're at, be able to do that. So students typically take breaks, but back in the day it was wandering halls or going to the restrooms and cutting class. And we really want to make sure we have a structure that's set so that they have a space to be, that they're on campus, and that they can return to learning. So some of the things that are in there are daily activities that they have in there that are quick. When I say an activity, if this is a quick step out, it's a quick back to learning. So they're regulated based. They're all brain based for the student to do.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. And the rooms are open to staff as well. We should mention that. But I wanted to ask you why it is so critical in your mind, because you really pushed for this, to get this into the middle school.
Yes, yeah, definitely. You're right, it is for our staff as well. So part of having this space is having it for students and staff alike. So we set the hours of operation, getting the students their time and the staff their time to be in there and have a space that's well-being for everybody. It's really a great calming space that's accessible for all. The highest use that we've seen, which is really great, is that, you know, we do have things that happen in schools where we have grief, or something happens with our students because of families or people passing, and it's a really great space for kids during those times. That's usually the influx we do see. However, on a typical standard daily use, we don't see, I mean, kids do well if they can.
Right.
And so we're not seeing a high usage of the space. And what the good news is the students that are using it are self-referring to come so that we can support them.
And you think about middle school, I mean, just think about what we all went through. That's such a transformative time in your life, and it's so confusing.
Yes.
To be able to have this is wonderful. Before I let you go, Sarah, we've only got a few seconds left. What are your tips for outside of school, you know, at home or for kids outside of the Bettendorf School District? What are some tips you have to self-regulate and help get yourself back on track?
Yeah, sure. Well-being is best for everybody. Outdoor, while we still have this nice weather, walks, making sure you're with another person. Peer interaction is super important. Families can be together and go for a bike ride, or, you know, if there's something else going on, just taking that short pause, 90-second pause, deep breath in and out, grounding, enjoy the riverfront. while we can, right?
Absolutely.
But definitely look into other things as well. There's so many things to do in the Quad Cities as far as through the cities, whichever one you live in, to enjoying some of the different environmental, physical fitness pieces that are there.
Wonderful. Sarah, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate this, and we can't wait to see how much good this does.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. For you guys at home, if you want to share this story, our online version is up at WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab. James?